That'll do.
There we go.
You're right slam bang centre there, sir. Right, there we go. So that's it. We're live. Jason normally looks at all the comments on his phone. So this is about as high tech as we get.
I thought he was reading his script when I watched these.
I'm like just going, I can't see that or not. So we kind of hang around here and wait for someone to say hello, and then we start the conversation going. So
That's a nice setup.
yeah, there's nothing clever about it. And someone moaned about that, like, that could have been a bit higher, couldn't it?
Three middle-aged overweight white dudes in a scout hat. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah.
That's wargaming, isn't it?
Oh yeah, pretty much, yeah.
In a bloody nutshell. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? There's no one watching. No one's on.
There must be. There's just one then, ain't me.
No, it's gone now.
Yeah,
There's one
yeah.
there, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's probably me then.
That is you.
Probably is now, yeah. It wasn't a minute ago. No, it's Danny.
Evening, Danny. So, Danny, we got a guest today. This is Chris.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. And is that Danny's wife? Oh, look at that. They must be sat together.
Yeah. He's usually doing the dishes in the kitchen.
He is doing the dishes, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a guest today. So because we've got a guest, it's boat action tonight. So there we go.
Easy game. Easy game for the guests.
Easy game. I'm a bit bummed up, although I don't sound like it now. So just a load of airways. But Chris is going to fight Jason.
Yep.
Japanese versus Americans.
Yeah.
USA.
I think that's probably good odds, to be honest.
Yeah. So that's quite cool.
Well,
So
actually, if it goes like the last game, Japanese got it in the bag.
yeah, yeah, but I had to fight for a draw.
Yeah,
And I was
but
really chuffed I got a draw.
even so, I couldn't pass a single leadership test.
Yeah, you were crap.
That's something of a motif that we see on the channel, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just bad.
It's not with me.
Oh, that's true.
It was really, really bad. I literally couldn't.
I'm in the kitchen doing the dinner like the perfect bloke. Oh, well done, Danny. Danny's cooking.
Excellent.
So what he's doing is opening the oven every now and again to check the pizza's on
I thought it was microwave.
Pop deep ping beer, wouldn't it?
Or it'll be a pot noodle.
I noticed the pot noodles.
Oh yeah,
that's
stop.
tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got lots of biscuits for you.
Yeah.
And because it's Easter, I got us some caramel eggs. One each.
Yeah, we're not allowed to run out of biscuits.
Caramel
Actually, you're
biscuits.
lucky. My daughter went shopping with me today.
How did you get away with that?
I told her we had a guest.
Tell her I'm coming back every week. I mean, it's,
And I can hear her laughing from here.
I picked up one pack. She goes, Dan, what are you doing? We've got a guest. Can't run out of biscuits. She looks at me and goes, you don't know our channel. We can't run out of biscuits.
How embarrassing would that be?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So,
biscuits and banter, isn't it?
yeah.
nice
Which will be literally the whole night.
Right.
Don't come here on a diet.
I'm a man built on biscuits. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, she took me down that stupid highway with all that vegan stuff, and that was like all gluten free. I went,
Do you know what? You say that. Got a friend who is actually gluten free. I went to buy something and trying to find something that's gluten free. I was like,
Bloody hard.
it's horrendous. You couldn't get
yeah,
it.
she
It wasn't
picked up a
readily
packet of
available.
biscuits. She goes, look, Daddy, some are vegan, so I put them back.
The gluten.
I actually liked those once. Now I don't. Put them back.
My two daughters are both celiac, so they can't do gluten at all. But it's fine. This stuff is all right. It's a bit like sawdust, and it costs 30 times as much. But other than that, it's
We'll take more.
Bloody hell, they're multiplying. Biscuits and banter, the new name for the channel, yeah. That'll be our OnlyFans channel. Biscuits and
Oh,
banter.
hang on, no one told me about that. Is that
Oh,
what,
yeah.
is that what the disclaimer was?
You know that thing you signed?
So when you said pop your clothes on the stool, you meant it literally, all right.
You know we said we were teabags?
Oh, no.
We weren't Dunkin' Biscuits. Yeah, but what goes on the channel?
Yeah.
Bloody wrong.
Yeah, so it's bolt action. So it's going to be good.
Happy Easter, Ola. We've done. Oh, we can tell it. We've just filmed before Chris turned up an unboxing, which will go up tomorrow morning-ish, afternoon, because it's something Ola's made for us. for future games. I'm not going to tell you. No spoilers.
No,
We're turning off for the camera stops.
I thought so. That. Sneak preview.
So we've done that now, which is only like a 10-minute video, if that, just to show you what's happening and the direction it's going. And I'll say this now, Ola. Wow, so impressed, so impressed with what you've done for us.
I'm looking forward to this now.
Yeah. Well, we'll give you a sneak peek later.
Awesome, thank you.
Not telling you now. So, I mean, if you want to, obviously, when we do our actual battle report, you can say who you are. If you want to say anything to the viewers now, you're more than do, because then I can drink my tea.
So, I'm Chris King. I'm on the editorial team and one of the writers for the entirely excellent Wargames Soldiers and Strategy magazine. And I live relatively local to these guys, which is quite nice. So I've been able to pop along. Been a long time fan of what they do on YouTube, and bumped into a couple of times at shows. So they very kindly allowed me to invite myself along tonight to throw some dice.
Oh, crap.
But yeah, what are you doing now? Colonel Command is the man in Japan.
Oh, right.
Oh, I like this. We're using Japanese today.
Stand by for disappointment.
So Josh Josh does a lot of 90s retro stuff.
Nice.
Really good. He's an ex sort of Games Workshop painter as well, so his models just straight out of white.
Proper old style.
Proper goblin green bases, a lot sort of thing.
Oh, nice.
And he does a lot for that retro community. So the fact he's still up now, and he's from Australia as well.
Committed.
He is certainly committed. So he's literally. It's all worked out great for him. He's lost his job, become a freelance painter for miniatures, and then stopped since, and not looked back.
Brilliant.
Leslie's here. Hello, Leslie. Working on battle reports, mate. Nice.
I can see now why you lean in to see who's commenting.
Yeah, because he's not reading the comments. That's what we're always doing there. So who's that? Hi, everybody. Hello,
I thought
everybody.
you filmed on a ship. Just
just to make everybody seasick. But yeah, so that's Chris is suddenly realising how technical we are, because we're looking at my mobile on a stand. So if we had a laptop with bigger words, it'd be alright, but we can't. So that's why Jace logs in and at least gives us one viewer. But the annoying thing is, he doesn't even like it, so we don't get any. It doesn't help with the algorithms.
I can subscribe.
Like and subscribe, Jace. It's our channel.
Well, can't the things up there for me to press yet.
We're playing tonight as we were going to play Kings of War, but because we've got a guest.
Ruining everything and
throwing the plans out the window. We're playing boat action tonight. Aren't we? And then next week we got another guest, and that's Simon, and he's bringing an Alpha Legion army against your. You don't know yet, do you?
Well, you said Space Force.
Space Force, yeah.
But we.
Oh no, I said your jet bike army.
Yeah, you did, yeah. But I thought. That's a bit
bloody
beardy.
army.
That's a bit beardy.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd go Space Force.
You can't have him win again.
Well, actually, we haven't won against the guest.
We haven't won against the guest
yet. That's right. Stand by.
Until now. Yeah, bring your. I knew you were going to bring your jet bike army.
I was, but then, like you said, Space Force. Look at
two assault cannons.
Two assault cannons. But
oh yeah, but he's beat that army.
Second edition Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Give Jace a chance to paint gobbles. He doesn't need it, mate. He's just banging them out.
No.
Yes, you are.
I've got no.
How many did you do this month?
40.
There you go. How many did I do? 20. To a higher standard.
The only reason they're on a higher standard, your table's higher up than mine.
You're a bitch.
True.
So with jet bikes. Yeah, I said jet bikes. Oh, Imperial Guard. Did you say Imperial Guard against Alpha Legion?
We said we might do.
Don't we be this? It's your army.
But then I would take Sentinels, and I thought, but I haven't got the old second edition.
It didn't matter. It didn't stop you against me last time, did it?
No, but I wanted to beat you.
What do you want to beat Simon?
Well, I'll be more fair.
No, because I can put it out with a poll house. What do you want to take? What do you want to see Jace take against the Alpha Legion?
Yeah, go on then. Do that.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be Wolves, Elder, or God.
Yeah, but I'll just put Elder Jetbike Army. There's no other options.
Yeah, that'll be better because I ain't got any other Guardians playing.
No, that's right, yeah.
Because I can't be bothered playing with them. But yeah.
Yeah, because you're gobbled up large at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm literally concentrating on just doing the Goblin Kings of War.
And what else goes with the Goblins?
Goblins.
And
Well, the mincers.
just a child. Mincers. They look nasty though.
Yeah, we're not playing Gork and Mock with the big choppers.
Yeah. Look at my big knob.
It's
It's the maturity, that's why I came.
We'll be right. Does not matter, Rich Jace will get them paid. I know he will, he's out of a fast.
Yeah, so I'm just going to paint goblins.
Wait for the vote then. Well, Simon, what do you want to face? Go on.
No, put the vote out.
Well, Simon's got to face you.
You won't care.
Oh, well, if he wants to
He'll
fight
probably
you,
vote with it later. He'll be going, did you see got 50-50 votes?
the maturity is what I watch. Well, we brought some maturity with us tonight.
You know your audience, clearly, isn't it?
No, it goes downhill quick.
It does sometimes. Look, you at the dogs.
Oh, you're the one who gets the extra money.
That's you're right, because I don't spit.
As you thought you got your lost money.
How do you think we got the lighting? My missus will be watching this now. What lighting?
Yeah.
He said he couldn't afford the new curtains.
Yeah, US Marines were in.
Bloody Yanks. I'm going to quickly reach over here. Sorry. Look at this one here. It's got Italians on the front of it.
Well,
I don't think the surrender, he's got a white flag.
I think that was the.
He's got a white flag. They're surrendering to these guys.
I think that was the issue on Recce formation. We tried to cover a range of eras and a range of locations and a range of battle types in every issue. So it's quite good.
Do you remember that TV program?
Oh, yes. I don't, clearly. I'm not as old as you guys, but.
No,
It was really good.
I don't remember that programme.
Didn't you, really?
No, oh, it was, yeah.
So if you've just tuned in, you're watching these guys reading.
Oh, they're used to that. Usually it's in
That's
buttering
not
off
really me
getting
buggering off
tea.
and getting a cup of tea.
Talking of which, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
what I bought you guys is a little treat to have a gander at. This
Oh, you
monster.
can sure.
I'm
It's
not
heavy.
sure how strong I'm feeling. I bought this along because I know the fans of this channel are big fans of 2nd edition as well. So here's some proper old school Games Workshop. It's a beautiful coffee table book. Talking Miniatures by Robin Hughes and John Stallard. It's like I'm hawking it. I'm not hawking it. I'm just telling you it happens to be a really nice book. Full of books.
Oh yeah, you still, we had a good for
Just gorgeous, gorgeous old
all
minis.
comers, fluffs, long, really open to an army. All right, okay.
There we go.
But it is, you go in, you're looking through the book and you're like, oh, I had that, oh, I remember that, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a massive nostalgia trip.
There you go. Walk and Spot Warlords. If you can remember that, genius.
Don't bring up Hebek for Christ's sake.
Actually, if Josh is on, what battle reports is he doing? Because he's not doing epic, he can't tell us on.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh. What you doing, Josh?
Josh has
I
always
already
said,
wanted
we've
to
got to
get
do
my
epic,
hands
we've got
on
to do
it.
epic.
Do you know what, Danny?
And if he don't do it, he can't tell us
I
on.
do, because I thought about it and I kept listening to the reviews and that, and I thought, oh man, I bet that's quite interesting to read.
It is a genuinely good read, but it's not a cheap read.
No.
What is it, 50 quid, isn't
I
it?
think so, yeah.
That's half a box set.
It's models, isn't it?
I like your idea of measuring stuff in models. That works for me.
Well, it's like, he said, we could go to Warhammer World, and he went, yeah, but I can buy models.
Well, yeah.
He's not having one. Oh, come on, Mrs. Danny.
Yeah, but this will help him get his painting ideas. For
So
his
when he has to
channel.
do retro painting stuff, he can look at it.
Yeah.
Also, excellent Christmas gift. Just saying, just putting that out there
Yeah.
for the gamers partner.
I
Who
mean,
doesn't
then
know what they
Danny
want.
could buy you
Remember
some...
that box set? You can't see this.
Yeah. So it's the Warhammer Regiments of 3rd edition where you had literally 10 Wood Elves, 10 Dwarves,
£10 for
Yeah.
60 models.
10 Skaven, 10 Orcs, 10 Goblins, 10 Dark Elves. And it's only one new workshop unit or 2 ambush sets. But yeah, that was a hell of a set. I got
One character model.
I got 2 of them. I got 2 boxes of them. We always planned to get 10. We have a massive...
Oh Lord.
Oh, someone else has got that box set there, but you never see it painted.
No.
Oh,
'Cause
shut
who
your
can paint that?
face.
Oh, really? Really?
I actually looked at my old Harlequins and I've painted them like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Yeah? Seriously, I tried to copy it. Not as good, obviously. But I
Oh,
tried
right. There's the caveat.
It's expectation reality.
Painted it exactly like that, just, not as
But
good.
honestly, like that one there, obviously you can't see
He's
it.
painted exactly like that. Just
That
in
one
grey.
there, if I brought that up now, it's and that solitaire I painted like that. I mean,
If we were this far away from your models, it would look the same.
took the glasses off, it
In
was
a
amazing.
in a grey tinge called Primer.
Like looking for the next room. Rich will do the dreaming and Jason will turn it into reality.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here we go.
That's the dynamic.
Here we go. Here they come. Yeah, my Harlequins. Oh my god. Well, I might be getting involved in that's what she said. What a bunch of bastards. Honest to God, the abuse I get, I love it.
That's where we get more chips.
Yeah, you're right.
So I remember the journal, when they did the journals.
Mhm.
There's some nice little armies and little bits and pieces in those for that.
Back when it was a celebration rather than a sales magazine. Yeah.
He goes, oh look, here's a bit. That's why I like the third edition and fourth edition 40k, because they did these little neat little armies where they put a little character like, oh yeah, Robert's playing the game with tech, but it looks fucking brilliant.
That's it, and that's what you're.
Yeah.
Think about it. That's what got us into it, isn't it? And, we're still here. 30 mumble years later.
Yeah. Bloody right. Oh God, Warlock of Fire Top Mountain. Jesus.
There you go. Yeah.
What's that? Jason will have the old mags in the law for Rich. I bet he has as well.
Yeah, I have. I haven't got the journals though. Why have I? I might have one or two, but I've got all the white dwarfs, so quite a few, all stacked up. Actually got some of the...
Well, like I said to you, I've got to give you some to send to Danny.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is do maybe 3 or 4 at a time, make sure I've got them in order and make a note of what ones I've sent him, so then he can then cross off what ones he wants to get. I missed that last comment. What was that last comment?
Which one?
The last one.
Danny's.
Got me glasses on.
Abuse keeps you humble.
I'm a very humble man.
I lost all my white dwarfs when we moved to Devon about 15 years ago. Didn't think about how damp it was because we had been living in Norfolk where it's really dry. Just put them against the wall of the cottage in a cardboard box so I'll get to it. Yeah, see, didn't know that was a thing. And then I'll pick them out and they basically become one solid homogeneous lump.
Oh, nightmare.
That was horrible. Horrible. All the books too, but just...
No, I got mine in plastic carry cases upstairs in the loft.
Mine are in a chest of drawers in the garage.
One thing I did invest in actually from eBay or one of those online auction sites, auction sites aren't available. I can't be seen to fake one over there. Just a whole bag of those silica gel things. So I keep it with all my minis. They're always stored with those.
Yeah, but Josh, we're making tea, and I'm probably going to disappear in a minute and make another brew because you've got to have at least 2 brews doing this.
I'm getting quite parched.
Well, that's right. Yeah, Jason. Right. What are you filming? What battle report are you editing? What did I miss? Someone's abusing Richard. Bloody bad. It's all right, Flash. You can get involved.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really funny? It's like, who are these people? And then we meet them, and then they'll talk to you nicely to your face, and then they go off and say, ha!
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's the BA game tonight? Well, Leslie, we have Japanese against the US.
Yeah.
In the jungle.
You're showing your teeth, yeah, there's a jungle.
Cheers.
That's quite
Oh,
nice.
nice. So, we were talking about Josh doing all this 90s retro stuff, so he's doing Battle Report from the Isles of Blood, I think. You know that box set that came out?
Oh, with the
Isles and the...
Oh, right.
No, it's like goblins, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said race your tails.
What did you say?
Race your tails.
Why are they racist elves?
Otherwise, what with a big old cross?
No, that's Knight Templars.
FIL, isn't they? They're all put to...
Come to the Midlands for some Congas and Kings of War, and I'll take a piss out of you for playing elves in person. Roger that. I'm going to be painting these elves thinking, no one's going to like me. no one likes me anyway. I'll be painting. They like me. They like me not.
We'll be painting that quick.
No.
That's why he's throwing them away.
Yeah, don't like that. It's not the standard. That's Jason's standard. Not doing that.
It's a new meaning to speed paint, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
You knocked out those goblins, man. They look great.
Yeah, that's because they're from throwing them a distance away.
It doesn't matter.
That's what it takes. That's the game we're in, isn't it?
That's right.
If plus it's on the 40 on the base, you can't see all the bits behind.
Make sure you put 4 highlights on the nipple of the tees. You'll be very popular. 4 highlights minimum. 4 highlights minimum. Yeah, minimum.
What's highlight?
Right.
I still like when someone said, "Did you clean the mould lines?" Even I laughed at that. I was like, "Hey, you having a laugh, aren't you?" I don't even do that now. I don't think I've ever done it. I've cut off flash, like the bits between the arm and the body and that, like cut off thin bits of metal there, but I don't think I've ever scraped every mould line off.
Well, to be honest, I'll say, with the,
Jason using his US Marines, then yeah.
yeah, with the goblins, they actually didn't make mould lines.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't, I couldn't see any. Well, when he said that, I went, actually, I can't actually think I saw any mould lines on there at all.
That's pretty good.
Fusing is better than a kit that doesn't have mould lines, because I will fastidiously scrape them off. But when you get one that just comes with no mould lines, it's a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
So the other one that people like is drill out your gun barrels.
What?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I mean, obviously, not a 28mm rifle master, but yeah, things like vehicles and larger weapons, artillery pieces, I'll get the old pin vice out. I've got nothing else to do. I can't play at home. I never play at home, so if I get a chance to game, then it's... I'm sorry, if I get a chance to model, I don't go for it.
Well, we've done the... Jesus Christ, that's not... Fletcher can't read that! I can't tolerate leaving the lines on.
I'm with you, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought I'd better, because I've done a Dark Angel army, and I thought I'd better drill out the storm motors on the Deathwing. So I did that, and I haven't got around to doing the rest of them yet. I don't see a problem.
See, the thing with the lack of tolerance for mould lines, I think it's become more prevalent since the advent of contrast paints and speed paints.
Yeah,
because it really picks up.
Yeah. Dry brush, though. Did you dry brush?
Yeah, ditto. Yeah.
But the plastic goblins I've got, I can't see it. I haven't got to the resin ones yet for those. They're going last.
But you do you get mould lines with resin? You don't, do you?
No, you don't. What, you mean like 3D printed?
3D printed, yeah.
No, you don't usually. You get quite a bit of flash sometimes.
Yeah.
But what you do get is a little support.
Yeah, you just cut that off, don't you?
And sometimes
It's a lot easier.
Leave it a bit wobbly, but I think it's great.
I've got quite a few resin models, so I'm literally planning on ordering a couple more this weekend from Badger 3D Prints.
Good thing your missus not watching, isn't it?
No, it's not.
She'll kill you.
No, I'm just a bit anal, mate. If you're going to do a job, that's why I'm buying Richard.
There you go.
What, a tiara? He buy me a tiara. Did he say to you? Did you ever see that clip from Big Bang Theory? When she gets a tiara and she has a little meltdown. Oh, it's a tiara. If you get me a tiara and it looks Elven, I'll wear it.
Heard it here first.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah, but then what? When you put your Elven army on the table?
Yeah.
No, just going shopping in Plymouth.
He does it anyway.
Yeah, well, this will be a special tiara.
It's
like if I do a medieval army, I'll just wear my own. That will fit on your helmet, Rich. That's right, I look like a prince then, won't I?
Yeah, right.
Shall I go and make a cup of tea while you two chat?
go on then.
Do you want a cup of tea, Chris?
Yes, please, I'd love one.
Do you want a coffee, Nick?
Oh yeah, please, mate. Cups somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's right. Unless they're 5 on Amazon. Yeah, I.
Was that the tiaras?
Yeah. So, Chris, what other games do you play? I know you play Bolt Action. You've got quite a few armies there, isn't you?
Yeah, God. more armies than I have space for, to the point whereby they've been living in my car, and I've only got a Fiat Panda, and I've got 2 kids, so that's a balancing act. So what games do I play? Well, if I'm playing Ancients, then I use Warhammer Ancient Battles, because that's good fun. If I'm playing just getting into more medieval stuff. So I'm really excited about. I don't know if you guys have come across the Baron's War.
I've seen the books advertised and that, and they'd be saying they look quite nice, and the artwork. Is that one of the books got really nice artwork?
Yeah, they're beautiful books, and it's footsore. Trusting on getting that right, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble. But they're beautiful minis, beautiful books, really playable game. It's one of those that you can just pick up and play. I was speaking to you guys earlier. I've been playing Achtung Panzer.
Yes.
Warlord's new release. I've been experimenting with that for the magazine. We get review copies, and I wrote the review. That won't be out until the next issue. So I think issue 130. I think available in WH Smith and all good bookshops. See, there will be a link put down by these chaps underneath as well, so you can see that. Achtung Panzer it's a fun game. It gives you that sense of threat as you're operating your tank, because any bit of scenery essentially can be an ambush point for an anti-tank team, or you might have an 88. A German 88 off table suddenly screaming.
Oh, they're rubbish. Someone can't hit them.
That's true.
Yeah, you say 88 to him, he's like, he moans like a baby.
They are a very expensive thing in bow but that's the thing. In Achtung Panzer, it might be there. You don't know if your opponent's got one off table that's suddenly going to send a shell screaming in. You don't know if they're suddenly going to play a card on you that means you just run over a landmine or something like that. So it keeps you on your toes. You can't trust the scenery, and it's a brilliant way of abstracting that infantry element and the combat support element.
Yeah.
So it's really bitty. Tiny tokens. Like we played it the other day, and at the end of the game, there was still a couple of tokens left lying around. So it's a bit frustrating for old people like us. But tiny tokens. But it's a great game once you get in the swing of it. Slow to learn. Yeah. Unlike Baron's War, but really good once you're into it.
Yeah, so I like games where you can just pick up and the rules aren't complicated. They're quite. That's why I like Kings of War. We went to the Plymouth Club. We watched a couple of guys playing. And we went, oh yeah, that's quite easy to learn. And we got the rule book. Went, yeah, we can do this. It's not too complicated. Brilliant game though. Angles and that, but for us to learn and pick up quickly was quite like. That's the kind of games
And you play one-page rules as well, don't
you? Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Quite popular. I'll tell you what is popular: the Rampant series, Dragon Rampant, Xenos Rampant, Lion Rampant, which are again, I'm probably going to use my medieval Normans for. Really straightforward, really simple. You can pick it up and play. Everything follows the same rules, so it's really intuitive. And I ought to point out other things I've been playing recently. The brilliant What a Cowboy from Two Fat Lardies, which is about, I think, 6-8 months old now maybe, but it's really good. You just run a bunch of 5 or 6 cowboys. And in a similar vein, also footsore the excellent Gangs of Rome 2.
Oh, I've seen. That's not a good game thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it is brilliant. It's such an elegant game mechanic that you can.
Just disappeared.
That you can. Oh, there we go. We're all back. Do you want to squeeze in? So otherwise they're just seeing half.
What did I miss?
You missed him wearing a tiara. So yeah, Gangs of Rome. If you've not tried it, I recommend trying it because it's dead simple, really elegant mechanic, and you only need like 5 bits of 5 or 6 minis.
My mate just posted on Facebook about the fact he dug out his What a Cowboy.
It's good. It's a good game.
Just look at your game, about 5 or 6 models, and he had a little saloon and all that sort of stuff.
Yep, it's really, really good. It's more complex. The gameplay is more complex than say Gangs of Rome, but it's a similar sort of vibe. 5 or 6 individual people walking around doing their own thing. It's great. They're both really good games. Really recommend them.
Because the problem we have, if we got the risk of spreading ourselves too thin.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. Every time I review a new game, I'm sort of suckered in.
Oh yeah.
If I'm reviewing, if I'm reviewing miniatures that we get sent, because it's one of the blessings and curses of the industry. You get sent to stuff to review, and it's like, this is amazing. I want to collect it. Oh, hang on, can I collect a new army?
Yeah.
So I've just bitten the bullet and gone for 28mm Normans, which I said I wouldn't.
What's that? Simple works well for
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite simple.
You saying that, but we still get it wrong.
I'll extend the offer. If you ever want a demo of any of these games, we'll happily do it because I'm a guy, our editor, that's what he does.
Oh,
He's very
okay.
good at it. So, and we'll provide all the minis and what have
Because
you.
we were quite lucky when we done the. I mean, this is how much I do like Kings of War. It's the only time I've ever bothered taking part in a tournament, and that's because Jay said, "Let's do that."
Yeah.
I have the crazy ideas because normally we went and previewed Kings of War at Poor Event, and we did it as a weekend, and we spent a weekend playing it with lots of guys coming up giving tips, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Well, Paul's coming up. I want to take part in the tournament."
Yeah, because we didn't really, because the year before, I'm sure that must have been their first time. I never noticed having the Kings of War tournament.
Yeah.
We were playing Kings of War, and they went out there, Kings of War tournament. Oh, bugger this, we're doing this next year. But he's like, this is the first time you play the freaking game, you idiot.
Yeah. Well,
it was so good, and they were so friendly, and even though they were kicking your ass, they were still giving you tips. Well, the reason I can do that is because...
That's nice, that's what I like, that's kind of gameplay.
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Just before lockdown, funnily enough, I got into Star Wars Legion and put together a small force for that, and I was invited down to play a tournament in Cornwall.
Oh yeah.
Bodmin, I think.
What dice on first?
And it was and it was great. Again, it's hard to master because you've got all that synergy and interplay between different units. But actually, it's a game to pick up and play.
I goes to him, I looked at that Star Wars Legions thing, and I've watched a couple of battle reports. I don't know, they just had cards everywhere. Cards all across here. And then we looked at what we were playing, there was just cards all across the table. If you dice for any more cards, they belong to the Adams family.
I like that.
But Jace had the cursed dice last week.
Yeah.
I mean, I had Italians, which I don't care about, and my morale was better than yours.
Yeah.
Your morale was shocking.
Yeah, I know it was.
But then I still struggled to get. I got lucky to get a win there. Draw, sorry. He throws.
Those Italian rules are brutal.
They can be.
Oh.
Once you start losing, you've had it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why they feel the need to punish and penalise the Italians every time, I don't know, but there you go.
But they're not. It wasn't as bad as I thought they'd be.
No,
I'm looking forward to being a defence attack.
That's it.
Because then I'll probably come into
and then you come into your own. And I love playing Italians. I find them very characterful, and I always enjoy challenge. So that makes them more fun for me.
But it was a nightmare. I really generally thought when I have to field a whole inexperienced time, I was like, oh, this is going to be horrendous.
Yeah.
And like the week before, whenever he goes, your experience only equal 4+. Oh crap! I'm not getting nothing.
And they die easier as well.
Yeah.
We did say when we do the Americans against
the DAC,
the campaign for the desert.
The
first time
they'll have to be inexperienced.
Yeah. And he was like, "What? Oh yeah, but we have loads. We don't care."
Yeah.
That's it. All the airstrikes you can bring in.
Yeah.
I was tempted when you said, "Can I come down for a game?" I was thinking, yeah, you can come down for a game. Bring some Germans in the desert, and you can go against this bloody Brents.
Well, in a future day.
And then I can see you beat them. I'm like, that's how you do it.
Yeah, you are. Your DAC are cursed.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
They are.
And it's the monkey, of course.
Danny's already part of the Adams family.
Yeah, the monkey's quite funny.
But I've already worked out what I want for my birthday anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting the train tutors game. Train book.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I'll send them a message. I'll buy it, and then you can say it's for me for my birthday. Because you won't be able to get it. I'm going to get it through Warlord Games.
Is it still for sale?
Well, he done a thing with Josh from Crown of Command. They done a couple of 3 little videos, and one of them was promoting the book.
It's brilliant. I mean, Mel is a top guy.
Oh, his videos are great.
When I was still playing 40k, when I moved down to Devon about sort of 15, 16 years ago, I got to know Mel because we both had blogs at the same time.
All right.
Back when blogs were a thing. And
showing your age now.
Back when everything was black and white. And got to know him then, and I've kept up the connection with him, and his stuff is beautiful, and he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Top fellow.
I think one of my favourite videos I saw of him doing it was a 40k building. Here it is. That's it. Done. Now let's take it up a notch. So there's some extra bits and pieces. There you go. That's that done. Now we're going to add something else.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. That's stage 3 done. But you could have used it at stage 1, and by the time we got to stage 4, it's mental. But because he'd done it at some stages and made it look so simple, and anybody making things look simple, you know full well they've done it hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Now someone said, what about using eggs for objectives? Well, we've got 3 Cadbury Stream eggs here.
Everything to play for.
Yeah. And if you capture it, you've got to eat it. I can't capture that white. I'm diabetic. Yeah, so there we go. You can have the eggs for objective markers. That'd be worth fighting for.
Works.
We did a Jaffa cakes, didn't we?
Yeah, secret of Jaffa. God, there's some old adverts, isn't it? Bloody hell. Showing our age now. Oh. Mind you, looking at our audience demographic, they'll all remember the adverts as well.
Who says the hobby's great?
It makes me laugh when I look through the demographic sometimes. It suddenly comes up with 0.02% female. Who the hell was that? But that was around
Someone
the time.
followed the wrong link.
Yeah, that was around the time Henry Cavill come out and said I'm a gamer. So that was quite funny. We do every now and again get a lady from Germany called Kim, don't we?
Who's from America?
Who's from America, complains she's not getting any pork, but you know. Don't ask.
Not asking. I'm not asking.
Not even 1% of women. Bang on your objectives then, Rich. Don't get up. I'm going to eat them all.
Yeah, because when new games come out, we're like, well, I am. Rich is not so bad. I go, oh, look at that. And he goes,
no.
Shiny. Shiny.
It's sad, really, because I go, stupid idea. And Jace goes, yeah, all right. Jace goes, new army. No.
New game system. No. I'm like,
well, we can, can't we?
That's probably a good thing you do, because I'll be skint by now.
Yeah.
The trouble with me is because I do.
Two grown men fighting over a cream egg.
I do have quite ready access to the miniatures. What I don't have is the space to keep them, and I'm not getting a bigger car. So
keep the kids out, mate.
There you go. What would you get for
kids? You're gonna have to share the bedroom.
Yeah.
No, it won't be a 3D printer. I'm not allowed one.
Every
I told
week
you this.
Different events give you a nice. But yeah, but I can't because we're trying to. I mean, I want to try and squeeze in an epic.
Yeah.
I don't want to do epic. Second
original epic, not the new thing.
You can't do original epic because original epic's a horse heresy, isn't it? The first epic come out was Space Marine.
Oh,
was all just horse heresy stuff.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful game.
But the Space Marine second ever, the Orcs Elder and Space Marines in it, that was just a great game. Just a great game.
Those little card buildings were perfect.
Yeah, I've got lots of them now.
Yeah. The full standard
lots of them.
on the top.
Yeah, lots of them now.
Yeah.
I didn't go much on Titan Legions though. I didn't like the Emperor Titan, the Imperial Titan, and the bloody Mega Gargantuan thing.
I didn't get those because I didn't like them. And I liked the Knights in it, but they didn't bring out the Elder Knights.
They did,
No,
but it was for. Because oddly enough, that was one of the first articles and Chambers submitted to White Dwarf.
Yeah, but that was for the previous edition. They didn't bring out the rules.
Yeah, that was just expansion sets.
Yeah, they didn't bring the rules out for the
second end stuff. Not that I'm aware of, no.
Yeah.
You had the Elder Scout Titans, like a jump 36 inches. Bloody Titan could jump 36 inches. It's mental.
You've been Titanicus, Titans, we have jump packs.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
And and camo cloaks and loads of other different weird stuff.
Yeah.
But it's weird when
I was still tempted to get that set though. It was 100 quid, 120 quid, complete set of Adeptus Titanicus with the polystyrene buildings.
But no, I like the little Elder Knights because when they put them out in the White Dwarf, it was the Imperial who copied the Elder.
Yeah.
I think later on they almost swapped it around. But
good evening, you fine gentlemen. Best greetings. Hello, Johnny.
But yeah,
Hi, Johnny.
Johnny, this is a guest, Chris.
Hi. Hello to Denmark from Plymouth. It's nice to see you.
We don't say that.
Oh no.
It's not nice to see you.
No, we don't even say that.
Yeah, because I've looked at the new. Oh, he's gone to Dead Zone, hasn't he?
Oh god, here we go. we're in that part of the conversation where it becomes dead zone of 3D printing.
Yeah. And I have to say no to all of it because someone
Yeah.
let me.
Don't look at me. It's got nothing to do with me. Denmark is a real country.
Where else would Lego
I
come
guess
from?
at the moment he has not won the cremates yet. He's got a camera. He's going to get a camera, eh?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
Everything to play for. You watch. Except on.
This is how bad it is, though. We're like, we haven't even opened the biscuits yet.
I know. I was promised
God,
biscuits.
yeah.
I was promised no biscuits.
No biscuits.
No
Yeah.
biscuits.
Yeah, that's just not on, is it?
Apparently you bought extra biscuits just to taunt me.
I can't smell anything. I'm bugged up.
Biscuits.
Better not have any biscuits then.
No, I'll be alright.
You see the size of it?
Jesus Christ!
Out of interest, can we talk?
I mean, I would say cut me deep, and I'd be like a scratch, wouldn't it? Bloody hell! Bit harsh. Bit amount of biscuit.
Feed the pain.
This is comfort eating now. I'll be choking on yours, you. Which is saving them for next week, just to tempt you tonight. Yeah. Jesus Christ! Wow. You shouldn't have a go at fat people, Jay. They got enough on their plate.
Do I? Whatever I ate or.
Wow. That's a proper dad joke, that is, isn't it? Crikey.
Nice. Cream eggs, that's just another way to say I'm pregnant.
Am I missing something? Is that what the turkey pastry was for?
Well, you've heard of 2 days in a cup. I've dropped a bit of biscuit.
Oh God.
3-second rule.
Not in this hole. There's scouts and everything in here.
Good biscuits, thank you.
Quiet for a minute, wasn't it? Well, we're coming up to the, what we normally do is when it hits an hour, we kill the conversation because we've got to film a battle report.
I did say to Mrs. King, anticipate me getting home very late tonight.
Yeah, you'll get home. How long does it take to get?
About 40 minutes.
Alright, about 20 to 2 then.
Yeah, that's alright. Hey, my real job is I'm a teacher, so I've just started my 2 weeks holiday, so
Hang on,
I'm hanging on.
I thought you were editor.
No, I'm
You
Guy's
do
the
this in
editor.
you do this in
I
your spare time.
yeah, I'm on the editorial team in my
Wow.
spare time. Occasionally they pay me, but when I can be bothered to put in an invoice, they pay me.
Okay.
But honestly, it's such a good gig to be in. I just fell into it, which is delightful. Just met Guy, not met Gay. Met
It's
Guy.
alright, that's allowed.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just not an accurate representation. I met Guy at this is Guy.
You think you're getting home? Yeah. We're going to throw him in the shed over there. Quick, we need a new gamer. Bring him out.
Is that what that muffled scream was I heard earlier?
That's Simon.
Okay. I just I went along to a club in Torbay and had a sort of, what do you call it, a come along game where you, what do you call it, where you just set up a game with some randomer and play.
Oh, participation.
Pickup game. Had a pickup game with this fella, and it turns out he's the editor, Guy Bowers, edits Wargames Soldiers and Strategy magazine. And he said, take a copy, tell me what you think.
So War Games, Soldiers and Strategy magazine is not to be confused with other
No,
publications.
not in any way to be confused with other publications. And it would be remiss of me to say otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, there are other publications available, but we're not talking
Not
about
tonight.
them.
And again, there will be a link down here, I think. There'll be a link.
You're all
Yeah.
that's technical stuff.
If we've got the technical wherewithal, there will be a link. It's a good magazine, it's well written. We've got standards and we have good writers and good editors, and I use words like
This
good,
reminds me. You run out of words, didn't you? What do you teach?
English. Yeah. I English good, damn it. Honestly,
do you spell check?
yeah. It is a good magazine. I thoroughly recommend it.
Having said that, if you play all these different games and test them and play test them and this, that, and the other, so I'm going to run through a few games at you.
Okay.
You say yes or no.
Okay.
Right. So.
No.
Fair enough.
There we go.
That was easy. Oh crap! What's the naval battle?
Cruel Seas.
Cruel Seas. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I really enjoyed it. I think it's very limited, not least because I bought a frigate and it just cleaned up. Had fun painting it, yeah, but it's built for skirmishing, which is fine as long as you're happy having lots of small craft skirmishing. If you keep it streamlined, if you don't worry about different experience levels of the boats, it's brilliant. I thoroughly enjoy it. I love firing a torpedo and seeing where it's going to end up.
Alright, fair enough.
The other one, Victory at Sea, I found a little more clunky. That wasn't for me. I think that had been taken. I think they'd adapted it from an existing rule set.
Is that the Warlord Games one?
Yeah.
That was the one I was thinking of.
There's a much. Well,
what was
Cruel Seas is Warlord as well.
Right.
Cruel Seas, you've got a motor torpedo boat about that long. In the other one I said.
Victory at Sea.
Victory at Sea. Thank you. You've got an aircraft carrier that long.
Right.
It's the one where
the
they all look like they're on hovercraft. They all look like hovercraft as well.
Yeah.
They're on big chunky bases, which isn't my ideal aesthetic. So yeah, I much prefer Cruel Seas is a great fun beer and pretzels game.
Right. Okay. So
Next.
Next one would be Warlords of Airware or something or Nowhere.
Erewhon.
Erewhon.
Yes. I played it once. I don't tend to do fantasy, so it's not really my thing. And as a magazine, we only sort of flirt with fantasy because it is primarily historical. We'll do it from time to time, and we'll do sci-fi from time to time, but we are 95% historical.
Right, okay.
So I enjoyed it, but it's not really my thing. Good gameplay.
Right, so you don't do fantasy or sci-fi?
Not generally.
Not generally, but out of all those, which one do you like the most out of the fantasy and sci-fi? If you're the kind of person who don't play a lot,
That's really
if
tricky.
If there's one that catches you, that means it's got to be a good one.
Good question, Jason. I'll have a biscuit to feel fat.
Of the two, because I prefer skirmishing to rank and file, generally, he says, building up a blooming medieval army on top of his sprawling Gallic Celts army. Of the two, I would say sci-fi. So things like Stargrave is a brilliant set of rules, and I've got a little crew for Stargrave, and I've loved past iterations of Fantasy Flight's X-Wing. Brilliant game, slightly ruined by people wanting to compete with it because it's all because you need the upgrades but if you just play it to tell a story, it's phenomenal.
It's like X-Wing.
Yeah,
That's quite popular in Exeter though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a great game, and it's great if you want to be competitive. Again, it's that synergy between units thing. But actually, if you just want to play a bombing mission against a satellite or something like that, it's fab. It is fab if you take the competitive elements out of it.
Yeah, it's like most games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is what I was concerned about with doing Kings of War as a competitive level, but it was nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be.
No, it was really fun.
And in fact, so much so I'm looking forward to next year. So well done, Tom, for running that. So have you tinkered with any of the Battle of Waterloo 50mm and stuff like that?
I reviewed for the magazine the epic, what they call epic scale, so 13.5mm Waterloo. Liked it. I don't. This is where I'm going to pee off the boss, but I really.
He ain't watching, don't worry.
Bloody better. I don't like Napoleonics in 28mm. I don't like the idea that this is my 28th regiment of the line and there's 12 of them. I don't like that aesthetic. So the epic scale, as they call it, I much prefer. But what I really liked was because I'm not a massive Black Powder fan. I don't like the rules that much. The Warlords Black Powder rules and Black Powder 2.
Never played it yet.
It's quite good. But
yeah,
when they released the epic scale American Civil War, I love that because it's really linear. And if you look at any images from the American Civil War, it's really linear.
Yeah.
They're following the snake fences and they're facing off across these sort of shallow valleys. And I think the linear scale of it worked really well.
Because Ministry of Miniatures are doing a lot of AOC at the moment. ACW, isn't it? Yeah, they're doing a lot of that at 50mm.
Yeah,
at the moment.
It's good, and I think the Black Powder 2 rules with that sort of box set re-release that Warlord did is really good, honestly.
But I think one thing about the Napoleonics is it is so colourful.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
It's
I mean,
great
it would
fun.
look great on the board, but isn't haven't Jervis and the Perry twins done is it Valor or something?
Yes, and I'm afraid I don't want to get it wrong because I don't want to say the wrong title.
No,
but
I
yes,
will. It's Valor and something.
Valor and something.
We'll get one.
Valor Schmaller. It's yes, they have. I haven't played that yet. I assume is it out yet? I saw them playing it at Partisan because I get to go to the shows, which is fun. And it looked good, but I haven't played it yet.
There's also another one called Shark Practice, isn't it?
Sharp Practice is done by Two Fat Lardies, and that's good. I'm not a huge fan of some of the Lardy games. I find them a little too. I have to choose my words carefully. A little too.
Well, you're an English teacher. You should have a massive vocabulary.
I
So
shall use the word good again.
Students are watching this going, right, next time we box, we down on there, say something.
So here we go. We're getting a mention on it.
The Lardy games are enormously popular and they have a massive fan base. I'm not always in that fan base. Sharp Practice is excellent. If you want to play Napoleonics without having absolutely hordes of miniatures on the table and tell a fun story, Sharp Practice is probably the favourite of mine.
Someone just mentioned, obviously back in the day, and I know Josh loves it, is Man of War, but Mantic had brought out a Marder. But would you wouldn't even looked at that, would you? Because that's more of a fancy.
No, occasionally things like that advertised in the magazine, but we don't actually, because obviously it's a crossover.
There is the advertiser at the back.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's significant crossover with players.
It's one of the.
It'll be. I think they often have a half or full page on. But yeah, I've not played that. I've never even played Man of War, although I always wanted to.
That literally, pun intended.
Oh, there you go. There's a. If you've not played 7TB, it's a really fun set of rules.
Is that a more of a skirmish looking thing?
It is skirmish, but it can be anything. It can be pulp. It can be gangster. It can be anything. 7TB is very versatile.
That's what I was.
Samurai.
Fire Forges.
Yeah.
Oh, now Blood and Plunder. That's a lovely little way of playing a skirmish level game. They're pirates.
So we're looking through.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Man of War is great. See, I never got into. I used to cast my own models from Prince August stuff, but I never got into the this sort of era, the English Civil War.
I don't do. Yeah, pike and shot. I don't do.
No.
And again, I will be castigated for this. But I just don't find it interesting.
No.
And again, hopefully my year 8s aren't watching because yes, I taught them about the English Civil War because I'm also a history teacher. I suspect
this is not looking good for you, is it?
I suspect the chances of that of any of them watching are
very slim to none.
But yeah, I'm just not interested in English Civil War battles. It's all plumes.
Or the later ones, Jacobean Rebellion.
The boss is really into that.
The redcoats.
It's not really my thing.
So you said you're building a medieval army.
Yeah, well, I've got Gallic Celtish, or how do you want to call it, army that I play mostly for Warhammer Ancient Battles, which is a great set of rules. But no, I'm building up a Norman army because I'm a sucker, and I love right from when I was a kid. I loved the Normans, and I finally 28 mils Normans.
Who are you getting the models from?
Got some from Conqueror, getting some from the guy at Footsore, from their Baron's War range. So,
they're nice.
Gorgeous models. And I will flirt with some, what are they called? Victrix. I'll flirt with some Victrix. They're a bit on the chunky side of the cabaret, so we'll see.
Yeah, but no, they look. I mean, you get a lot of models for your buck as well.
Here's another reason, by the way, why I never got into painting Napoleonics, apart from the fact that I hate painting facings and cuffs and all that. Horses. Always loathed and despised painting horses until contrast paints came along.
Yeah.
Contrast paints. If you don't like painting horses, Contrast paint's the way forward.
Yeah, splash painting's brilliant.
Yeah, just done.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we did. I mean, what I used to do, you cast. We had Napoleonics, we would cast loads of, but it's all monopose model basically, but it's only 25 mil, so it wasn't that bad. It was all lead. I remember burning the lino in Mum's kitchen. Oh my God, she went mental.
We're using the hob.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then I cast a walking goblin on me one night. The game the next day, kind of had a headache.
Funny that.
Yeah. Cast. I don't feel very well.
Quick sip of
Yeah,
white
like-
spirit.
Yeah, honestly, it was really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, very good choice. Had a leak in it, didn't
I
it?
remember crapping my pants when I burnt that line off. Jesus H. Christ. Origin days don't get horses in boat action. Could if we done
Oh, you
First World
can,
War.
yeah.
My French.
My Germans can.
Yeah.
I've got early war French army. They've got a squad of horses. I don't often get them out because they're a bit cheesy. But when they do ride, they are brutal. If they hit, if they're veterans and they hit an assault, brutal.
Really?
Yeah.
Horses, you say?
Yeah.
Take out your friends. Oh no, I don't have to use camels.
Yeah.
The trouble is, but then again, you were talking about inexperienced armies earlier. My French army is an inexperienced army. So yes, you can loose a Bren at them, but you've got 70 other dudes that you also need to loose a Bren at.
But I thought the Free French army looked quite good.
Free French is quite good. You get all the fun of the American special rules.
Really?
Yeah, because they're.
What, the moving fire?
I think so. Yeah, I would need to check.
Check that.
And it depends what iteration, because there's the Battle of the Bulge Free French, which you get a couple of extra different things.
Okay.
And I don't have my books with me. I don't think.
We've got a couple, but we've got to do the one thing we want to do, because we mentioned earlier, Ola done some Italian builders for us, which kind of don't fit in the desert, but we're going to do the Italian soft underbelly.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I was a bit gutted that that came out, because I've got 92nd Infantry, which is the Buffalo Soldiers.
Oh yeah.
So characterful, zero special rules. Okay, maybe when they do Tough Cut, they'll
Did they
find-
go tough cut?
Yeah.
That's out now, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, it's out and it's great. And if you want, there's some very weird fighty things in there, a few beardy things.
Am I getting confused with Tough Gut and Underbelly?
No, you're right. There are
Oh,
two
yeah.
volumes of the Italian
You've got the first one and
expansion.
the tough cut one came out afterwards.
But
There are two books.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
two books.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
they had all that golden opportunity. Warlord, I'm talking to you. They had all that golden opportunity to actually have some positive representation.
Yeah, Leslie's
Black
quite
soldiers.
switched on.
Didn't.
Leslie says late war French follow the American traits.
Thank you. Leslie's on it. Well done, Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie's quite switched on with the boat action stuff.
yeah.
You'll see how switched on I'm not tonight, is it? when we get to
We're
that.
hoping to have a game where we don't get any rules wrong.
Oh,
No pressure.
yep, no pressure. I'll just give you those eggs now, shall I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blood and Crown. What the hell's what's that about?
they're all part of Firelock's the stable of games. They're basically the same sort of thing in different settings. A bit like the Xenos Rampant, Xenos Lion Rampant, Dragon Rampant. Again, if you guys ever want a demo of any of these, let us know. And not necessarily on camera, but it just we can come along. We're only in Torquay, well, he's in Torquay and I'm in Kingsbridge.
Yeah, you're only around the corner,
Yeah.
really, isn't you?
Yeah. I mean, live in Kingsbridge, everything is at least half an hour away.
So it is. We did a demo game or something. We end up liking it, and then we're like, and then we go, no, Jace.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
And I get paid to write the reviews and what have
So
you.
have you ever played Flames of War?
Yes, I played. Yeah, thereby hangs a tale. Yes, I played Flames of War when it came out because you could get the rules for free, and you could get. I got the 11th British 11th Armoured Division was a free download.
Right.
So I thought this is pretty. This is my first foray when I left 40k. My first foray into historicals was Flames of War.
Okay.
Free rules, free army book essentially. Okay, I'll do that. Bought some minis, painted them up. 11th Armoured Division. Really quite enjoyed it. Couldn't really find anyone to play with. Had to drive to Plymouth and try and you know, it's an interesting gaming community in Plymouth. Some people are marvellously welcoming. And I'll leave that sentence there.
And then, come on, guys.
And then Flames of War sort of ate itself when the 4th edition came out.
There's that many editions.
Yeah,
Right.
and it went a bit sideways. So I left that. If I still have my 15mm army and I love them, The 11th Armoured Division became my first bolt action army, so I just upscaled them.
Right.
And they're still my number ones. But if I'm playing in 15mm now, I'll play Battle Group, which is a really nice set of rules. A bit finicky, but lets you play a really good game. Often played in either 15mm or 25mm.
15mm, Christ.
It's good though.
I think Epic was 6mm.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god.
I think the Mantic, their Epic version is 15mm.
12mm, isn't it?
It's 15 or 12mm, yeah. It's bigger than, it's like
But it's
bigger.
identical to what it's like they've just scaled up the 3D printer.
Yeah.
Downsized
Yeah.
it.
And watch a couple of demo games, and they look like it's the old original Epic when you open the camera.
Jace wants to do the sci-fi game of Mantic.
Oh right, yeah.
But I'm trying to be good and not buy models.
Yeah.
I've not yet found myself drawn to the Mantic aesthetic, so I've not played any of their stuff. I hear the gameplay's good. I've watched it played. I like the look of it, but I just don't like the aesthetics. Yeah, so I've not got into that.
Kings of War just rolls.
Yeah,
it's so smooth.
I was just going to say smooth.
Yeah, but then models for that have got better and better and better.
Yeah.
When
they read, have you seen what they? I mean, admittedly, it looks like a raging load of Kermits going mental. But have you seen them trying to round models?
Yeah, they look like.
They've actually brought more Toad. It reminded me of the very early 3rd edition Fantasy Battle Slan on it, where it was all toads.
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like. It's like a load of angry Kermits with spears and javelins and whatnot.
But you look at some of their models now, I've got the Dwarfs and Ravens, and I'm like, if they got those dwarfs on foot, I'd have a dwarf on me instantly. Because they're plastic.
You have a dwarf army, you need to strip it and paint it.
I know.
You've turned to your ancestral enemies and have gone and started painting goggles.
That's because I haven't got a Mantic dwarf army.
You have. Can you imagine the hissy? They'll all be like, oh my god, look at the dwarf armies he's got. Look at those models. I haven't seen them for years. You've got every dwarf model.
No.
You're making me cough.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
You're upsetting him there.
I've got no classic dwarfs.
Yeah, see what I mean? They're all the metal dwarves from the range when they first came out.
And there's a reason for that.
Why?
Because in the book it says put your trust in stone and metal, not bloody plastic.
Your Marines are all plastic today, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
That's why you're going to fail.
I enjoy your misplaced optimism.
Yeah, but I don't have a Mantic dwarf army.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Growth mindset.
But they need to redo their elf range.
Why do you care about freaking elves?
But their elf models are dire. They're horrendous. They look so spindly. Battle Dwarfs, no wonder he has no room for a new printer.
Yeah, so
I'm not saying he's got a lot of Metal Dwarfs, but he works out with them.
Yeah. It's a big toolbox.
You have, haven't you? You got loads.
Yeah, and they're in the boxes and in the blister packs.
I still like the fact you opened that. Legion of the Damned one.
Yeah, Legion of the Damned Sergeant.
In a blister.
In a blister.
Worth a fortune.
I was going to say.
And he opened it live.
Hey, it was a good cause.
It was elves. The other white meat. No one likes elves. And then Leslie's good because he tells us we've overrun now because he just said 62 minutes. So
all right, come on.
Very good.
Come on.
So we'll leave you with, if I'm going to get hated while we're at it, I love the Ultramarines. So we're off. See you later.
That's it. Everyone's gone now.
Floorboards at home. We won't be able to take any more weight. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so I like elves and I like the Ultramarines. And I shall die on that hill.
You'll be going alone.
Smashed by a dwarf or something.
Yeah.
Shall we go and have a game then?
I think we best.
Excited about this.
Yeah, well I'll let you press the X and Jay's save you.
Here we go. Thank you for having me.
Oh look at it, so
Bye,
over there like that. You meant to come down. Maybe I don't know.
Whatever.
It's still filming.